Today, before we go, there's a lot of lower back strengthening and stretch. Okay, so whenever you need to take it easy, please do so. All right, don't worry, it's not so scary. Regina has asked me to be gentle, so I will be gentle. Okay. But
Michelle,
my
your
version
not
of gentle
scary
is not gentle.
Different definition.
I know, right? But Regina doesn't know. It's okay. Okay, let's start. We start slow. Okay, we start slow. This is what you are going to do. Okay, you are going to have your feet quite wide apart. Okay, have one foot. Let's start with right toes pointing 45-degree angle upwards. Okay, you're gonna bend the knee that's pointing 45. So most of you have done yoga before, so you might know what a warrior two. It's almost like a warrior two, but a shorter stand. You're gonna rest your elbow on top and just reach the top arm overhead. So I want nice long line and a nice stretch along the left hand side of your torso. Now don't turn the chest down. Make sure the left shoulder is peeling back. Maybe you can look up towards the ceiling. Make sure you feel the stretch along the left hand side of your torso. And then you're going to pulse, okay? Not to straighten the right leg, but just push the right knee back like you want to straighten. Bend the right knee. Push the right knee back, bend the right knee. So go a few times, push it back. So you're pulsing with the right leg. When you pulse with the right leg, you should feel more stretch on the left. Keep thinking about reaching the left arm over and down. Hold your left shoulder towards the ear, elevating the shoulder. We pulse here for another 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to come down through the center. Tuck your chin to the chest. Flex your spine. Straighten both your legs. Round the back. Draw the belly in. You're going to turn the left toes out 45-degree, elbow on the thigh, sweep your right arm overhead. You're going to come over to the right. Turn the chest up towards the ceiling, look up towards the ceiling, and then you pulse the left leg. Make sure you feel more stretch when you pulse. Maybe some of you shorter stand if you like. Push that left knee back. Feel that nice lengthening along the right hand side. Keep going back and forth like that. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. And again, tuck your chin to the chest. Flex your spine. Round, straighten both your legs. Move over to the right. One more time. So lengthen left hand side this time. Reach over. Thank you, Lisetta. I spotlight my video. Okay. So really nice long stretch along the left. All right. Now you're going to stay here. Okay. Push with your elbow down onto your right thigh. Reach your left arm over even more. Okay. Now you're going to reach your right hand to grab your left wrist. Hold that left arm even more. So it's unsupported. Grab the wrist. Can you see? Grab and pull. Okay. Both arms straight. Try to hide your arms behind your ears. Try to squeeze your arms towards your head, like you're using your arms to hold up your head. Now turn the left rib cage up higher, Sharon. Left rib cage up even higher. Yes. Now straighten the right leg as much as you can. Keep turning the left rib cage up higher. Good. And allow your body to go down even more towards your right leg. Even more. For those who can, you can walk your right hand down towards your left elbow. Think about grabbing your left elbow with your right hand. Okay. Then turn the chest up. So don't want to be facing down, belly button don't want to turn down at all, facing towards the side wall. Hold it there. Feel nice lengthening, lateral extension. So Judy, left shoulder up higher, left rib cage up higher, left outer hip up higher. So you're opening up that hips as well. Good, much better. Hold it for 3. Charlene also lean back. Left shoulder up, Charlene. Yes, even more. Good, good. 2. 1. Slowly round the back. Come to the center. Tuck your chin to the chest. Flex the spine down. Take a breather here. Turn the left toes out 45 degrees. Rest your left elbow onto your left thigh. Sweep your right arm over. Stay here first. First, you get that lateral extension. Make sure that back leg is straight and strong, supporting you. Make sure the chest not turning down. Good. You're going to stay here. Okay. Left hand will come up to hold the right wrist. Have a good grip of the wrist. Pull that left arm straight. Allow your body to go down lower towards your left thigh since your left knee is bent. And keep pulling over even more. Yes. So if you can, try to get both arms straight as you can. Sit lower into your left leg. Hold it for 3. Turn the shoulder up higher. Now you want to slowly straighten that left leg. Keeping your hips open, okay? So don't turn the right hip down towards the floor. Right hip still want to open up towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch along the right hand side. Very nice side stretch there, okay? And if you can, you're gonna walk your hand, the right hand down, left hand down towards your right elbow to grab the elbow, and you pull it down even more. Get a nice stretch in the side body long. Stay here, okay? Think about right rib cage up higher, left shoulder forward even more. So you think about left shoulder going in front of your left knee, right shoulder going behind, so you keep turning. Open up that right hip as well. Think about that right hip turning up towards the ceiling. Peel that right outer hip up. Sharon, lean back even more. Right shoulder back even more. Right hip up even more. Hold it for another 3, 2. Lean back, Regina. Left shoulder back, right shoulder back more. Yes, more. Turn. Good. Slowly flex. Tuck your chin to the chest. Round the back. Flex your spine. Come down to the center. All right. Take a breather there in your forward fold. Feel that nice stretch in your hamstring. If you can rest your elbows down, please feel free. If your elbows touch easily, shorten your stand. Just a really quick stretch here. Quick release for the side body. All right. Good. From here, you're gonna walk your feet hip width apart. Walk your feet closer. Yes. Okay. Let's go wider than hip width. Slightly wider than hip width. All right. So this is what you are going to do. I want you to think about freeing your spine. Before we do that, we do the other one first. Come down onto all fours, your knees and your palms. I want you to circle your spine. Okay, so arch, flex. So extension, flexion, extension, flexion with a little lateral side, lateral extension and flexion as well. So just go 10 rounds in each direction, round and round. Loosen up that spine. Try to feel each and every of your vertebrae moving. Try to get more movement out of this. So you want to Not so much move faster, okay, but try to let go more. The more you can let go, all right, the more smoothly your body is going to move. So if you hold on to a lot of tension or you move very slowly, slow is good, it's controlled movement, but I want you to get more movement and to move a bit more fluidly. So I want slightly less control here. Okay, you'll be able to feel your spine even more. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, now this is what you are going to do. Okay, so you're going to have your feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Toes can point out to the side slightly. Okay, I have no issues with toes pointing out as long as you're engaging your glutes. Okay, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to bend your knees. When you bend your knees, think about neutral spine, or you can stick your butt out. Okay, now when you come down with your knees bent, you're going to come back to neutral spine here. All right. When you start to slide your hands up your thighs, you are going to round. Think about scooping that tailbone. So you want to think about flexing the spine as you come up, as you round. Okay. Now you're gonna keep that scooping of the tailbone. You're gonna push your hips forward, hands on your hips. Pull the shoulders back, chest up. Keep the legs, don't bend the knees. Keep the legs straight as you look back and down. Okay, so when you come back up, all right, first think about pushing your hips back, scoop that tailbone down, pull the ribs in, pull the shoulders, you slide your hands down your knees, neutral your spine. Okay, so this one, you move with control first, okay? Remember, when you start to slide your hands up, you scoop that tailbone, legs straight as you push your hips forward, hands behind, chest up, shoulders back. All right? Think about pushing that hips forward even more. Straighten that legs. And then you come back by pushing the hips back. All right? Scoop that tailbone down, pull ribs in, pull chest in. Hands come down to the knees. Neutral your spine. Okay, so I want you to move as much as you can. However many reps, we're just going for time, okay? 2 minutes of this. After 2 minutes, we're going to hold in your standing back bend with your hands on your hips. You want to try to feel and start to articulate your spine. Your cat giving you moral support. It's okay if you don't walk your hands down the back of your thighs. You don't need to, okay? You can just keep hands on the hips or just below the thighs, the butt. That's fine. Just go back and forth like that. So when you come up, scoop that tailbone down, draw the belly in, draw the ribs in, tuck your chin to the chest, then neutral your spine by reaching your tailbone back. Okay, so you want to complete this cycle. See, quite gentle, right, Regina? So you want to feel you're snaking your spine. So you know where to come back to. Always flex the spine whenever you need to. Okay. Wherever you are, one last, you come back to the starting position, knees bent, hands on your knees. Okay, knees bent, hands on your knees, stick your tailbone back. Now this one, now you're going to do, you're gonna stop at your end position, okay? So you're gonna stop here with your legs straight, hips pushing forward. Look back. If you can look at the floor, look at the floor. You're gonna sway your body side to side, side to side. Keep pushing your hips forward, keep your legs straight, okay? We're gonna do this 2 sets. You're gonna sway side to side, 10 counts on my count. Come back, scoop tailbone around, neutral back. All right? Let's go. Hands on your knees, scoop tailbone. Good. Reach back, lean back, hands on your hips. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other as you push your chest up towards the ceiling even more. Okay, make sure you're using your hands to push your hips forward. I want you to use your hands. Scoop that tailbone. Now legs straight. Okay, shoulders squeezing towards each other. Now sway yourself side to side. 1, 2, look back towards the floor. 3, sway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, chest still pushing up, okay? 9, 10, good, come back to center, orientate yourself, roll your spine up, scoop that tailbone down, pull the ribs in, chest in, neutral your spine. Charlene must neutral your spine, okay? You never neutral your spine. And we go, second round. Slide the hands up your thighs, scoop that tailbone, lean back. Hands behind your hips. Charlene, chest up. Good, look back. Maybe find the floor. So I want you to be comfortable gazing back here in your standing back bend while you push your hips forward. Good, once you're there, go side to side. 10, 9, Hui Ting, you hardly moving, move. 8, so have a bit more confidence here in your legs. 7, 6, 5, hips forward more, Judy, legs straight. 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly roll your spine up, all the way up. Come back to starting position, scoop that tailbone, pull the ribs in, belly, yes, much better, Charlene. And then neutral your spine. There you go, okay? Good. So now you're gonna come into a seated position, just working on shoulder flexion. Okay, from here you're gonna pounce, all right? We've done this in Kaylin's handstand class. As you pull your arms back, you push your chest forward, okay? So retracting the shoulder blades to push the chest forward, all right? So you need a bit of force here, using the arms to pull, shoulders to push your chest forward even more, all right? We go 20 times, arms up. Good, and go 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, push it even more, 13, arms apart, 13, 12, oh sorry, cannot count, 11, 10, 9, 8, last one, you hold it there, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it there. So you're pushing your arms back to push your chest forward. Okay, if you need to, you're not gonna interlace your fingers, okay? Keep them shoulder width, slowly set up, arms straight, 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 straight. Yes, bring your arms back more. Like you can bring them behind your ears. Push your chest forward even more. Tailbone reaching back. Hold it for another 3, chest forward more. Hold it for 2, arms pull back more, 1, and slowly release. All right, that's for your upper back. Now we have a whole series of quad stretch, okay, because I told you we're working, I know Li Ching doesn't like quad stretch. We're working on lower back today, so we need a lot of release from our quads, okay? We are gonna start just 30 seconds. All right, your usual low lunge hold. Just this, okay? That's all. You can point toes. If your knee hurts, all right, put padding. You can tap toes, okay? And then you're just going to pulse up and down, or move side to side. So just move the hips side to side. Just 30 seconds. Okay, let's go. Hips down. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. See, nice, right, Umali? 30 seconds only. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. You can put hands on blocks for support if you like, okay? 15, 14, whatever that makes it more bearable. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, sit lower, 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 lower. Feel that right thigh relax. 2, 1, good, change sides. All right, everyone ready? Good. Pulse or side to side or both. Okay, I really like side to side for this one. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. Oh my God, Charlene, you have no quads. 24, 23, 22. What's that, alien? 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Huck the left knee in, okay? Don't let the left knee go out to the side. Where did I stop? 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Lisetta, move the hips, okay? Not the upper body, yeah? The hips move. 2, 1. Good. Come back to the first side. So come back to the first side, okay? And this time, you're just gonna straighten the front leg, flex the toes, sit the hips down. Straighten, sit the hips down. Let's go, everyone. Okay? Good. Lift up, flex the front foot, sit the hips down low. Lift up, flex, and up. Okay, if you can, hands down, lift up 3, and hips go down. Lift up 4, and hips go down. Last one, lift up 5, and hips down. Okay, stay here. All right. You can have hands on block if you need support. Hands on your thigh, your right thigh is also fine. You're gonna pick up your left foot, pull heel to the butt as you sit your hips down low. Don't turn your chest to the left. Make sure you square your shoulders forward. Right and left shoulder in a line as you sit your hips down low. Think about bringing the foot to the outside of your left hip. Bruce, let's go, Bruce. Hold it there. This one, not 30 seconds anymore. This one you hold, okay? Sitting the hips down even lower, keeping the chest up high. So SY, bring right shoulder forward more for you because you're doing your left leg forward. Good. And then lean back. Okay, so you're going to find some extension, all right, as you lean back. So push away from your left thigh, but do not lift the hips up. Keep your hips going down and forward. Okay, but you lean the chest back, lean the shoulders back. Doesn't mean the hips come up high. Charlene, hips down, Charlene. Hips down lower, Charlene. Keep your heel touching buttocks, Charlene. Pull in. Left that nice quad stretch. Li Cheng, pull in, Li Cheng. Li Cheng, this is for you. Your spine have mobility, but the hips is stopping your lower back. So Regina, right shoulder forward more. Yes, square off more. Left shoulder back, right shoulder forward more. More, Regina. More. Right shoulder forward more. More. Ah, okay, stay there. Breathe. Last 3. SY is right hand hold right foot, okay? Right hand hold right foot. Yeah. 2, 1. Good. Slowly release. Change side. Actually, no, do not change side. Stay there. For those who can go full split, you go full split all the way down to the floor. Since we already stretched, right? That hamstring there, go down, 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 down. If you need to sit onto a block, please feel free. If you need to stay up high, please feel free to stay off the floor, but sit on blocks, okay? Now square the hips in your full split. Pull that outer hip forward even more. Okay, so whichever the leg that was in front is going in front, okay? So don't change sides, yeah? If you need to sit on blocks, please sit on blocks, okay? Because I need you to be supported here. You're going to do your quad stretch again. Pick up your left foot off the floor. Yeah, I know, Bruce. I know. Pick up that left foot, pull heel to the butt. Oh, this one is painful, I tell you. The painful part is not catching the foot. The painful part is squaring your hips and your shoulders after you catch the foot. Now, when you pick up the foot, hand on the foot, you're going to pull right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. So Li Cheng, try to square off more. Right shoulder forward more. Yes. That's why we have the blocks handy, I know. Breathe, breathe. Judy, square off more. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. More. Right shoulder back more. Pull left shoulder forward even more. Trust me, you need this. You'll suffer now to make what you're doing after this easier. Charlene, heel, touch buttock, Charlene. I can't believe it. I'm sure you can. Charlene, you are Charlene. You can. Come on. Not possible, Charlene. It's okay, everybody. If Charlene cannot, we also cannot. Never mind. Hold it for another 3, 2. Try to find some sort of spine extension. You don't want to lean forward. You want to try to lean shoulders back. Some sort of extension. I know it sounds almost impossible, but try. Don't give up, Lisetta. Don't give up. Okay, slowly release. Slow. Okay, we change side first. We change side first. Why so much hips? Okay, because the hips play a very, very important part in your spine extension. All right, when the hips pull onto your spine, that's where you start to feel compression. So you want to release your hips as much as you can. That will help you a lot in your spinal extension, starting from your lower back all the way up. Okay, so no grabbing the foot yet. We just go back and forth. Up to straighten the leg. Forward, sit the hips down. 1, up, forward 2, up, forward 3, up, forward 4, last one, up, forward 5, and hold it there. Prepare blocks, whatever you need to. Pick up the back foot, pull, heel to the butt. This one, everyone knows. Same hand, same foot. If you can, you point your fingers same direction as your toes. Sitting the butt down, 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 down. Remember, shoulders square. Chest facing forward, not turning to the side. So Sharon, left shoulder back, right shoulder forward more. Right shoulder forward even more. Left shoulder back more, Sharon. Keep squaring, Sharon. Left shoulder back, 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 back. So you want to feel like you're pressing the outer hip forward. So Hui Ting, right shoulder back, left shoulder forward. Yes, more. And press those hips down and forward towards your right heel. Okay, so don't think about the right hip going to the right heel. Think about the left hip going to the right heel. For those who are doing with right leg forward. If you're doing left leg forward, it's the other side. Hema, heel, touch buttock. Hema, come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Jenny, sit, hips down more. You want to feel like you want to touch your thighs down to the floor. I tell you why you have to do, later when you do the lower back one, you will realize why you need to stretch so much here. Find some sort of spine extension, shoulders lean back more. Charlene, can you go from bridge to chest stand? Never tried before? Okay, today you're going to try. Hema also, Hema. And Sharon. The rest of you normal people will do what I do. Sit hips down more, 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 more. Charlene, heel touch buttock, Charlene. Left shoulder back. Last 3, 2. Slowly release the back foot. Slide your front foot, full split. Let's go, go. So good, right? Whenever you're ready, remember, sit on blocks if you need to. Do whatever to make your full split feel a bit more bearable first. Hui Ting, left hip forward, square hips. Yep, yep, yep. All right, whenever you're ready, go for your quad stretch. You know where you're going? If you need to sit on 2 blocks, 3 blocks, please feel free to do so. Or you can just stay in that first variation, in that half split variation, if that one is more manageable, okay? Good. You might feel you falling to one side. That's why you have your hand down for support. So Jenny, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back. Face forward, yeah. Try, try, try. I know it's painful, right? Good pain. Try to find some sort of spine extension, shoulders lean back. So you don't want to be pushed forward. You want to be leaning back. So you feel you're tightening the gap there. From your tailbone to the crown of your head when you lean back. So Regina, heel to butt, yeah? Good. Breathe. Hold it for another 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Are you all right? You want one more quad stretch? No? No? Why? I was planning one more. Okay, I give you a chance today. Use your chair. Okay? Just one shoulder stretch here for your upper back. All right? Chair against the wall. Hands, elbows just off the edge. Interlace your fingers. Head between your arms. Close up your elbows for today. Okay? Usually I will ask you to get your knees below your hips. Today I want your knees behind your hips. Okay? You're gonna reach your chest forward towards the front. All right? Not so much down, but forward. So the more you walk your knees back, the more tension, the more stretch you're going to feel, the more weight you need to take with your arms. And your spine, of course. Let's go. Walk knees back more, Charlene. Yes. Interlace fingers. If you can have your elbows closer, please feel free to get them closer, okay? But of course, if it's too much, you can just keep your arms shoulder width apart. Now, I don't want chest going down. I want chest going forward. So aim for your chest to go below your chair. That's the direction that you're heading for. So reaching the chest towards your chair. Not so much the floor, but forward. Make sure you're still breathing. Lisetta, walk your knees further back. Terry as well, just a bit more back. So you feel that weight coming into your shoulders. You should. If you're not feeling that heaviness in your shoulders, that means your knees are not far back enough. So Regina, walk knees back. More. Stingy. Some more. Some more. Some more. More, more. More, 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 more. Keep going until I tell you to stop. Okay, think about sticking that tailbone back. Right? Don't walk forward, don't walk forward, don't walk forward. You stay. I want strong shoulders. Strong shoulder flexion here. So as your chest pushes forward and down, your arms are supporting you there, really strong. So your arms pushing down into that chair. It's not just relaxing. Lisetta, it might help to put your blocks against the wall so that it doesn't move. But it might hinder your arms a little bit, so you can bend your elbows. Hold it, Bruce, hold. Bruce, don't come up. Hold, hold. Jenny also. Jenny, where are you going, Jenny? Jenny, stay there. Umali, arms straight if you can. You're walking your knees forward, I can see. Chest down and forward for another 3. 会停. 2. Very nice, SY. Good, Judy. Chest down more, Judy. Chest forward more. Forward, 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 forward. 1. Slowly come up. Yes. When I first started teaching yoga, one of my managing teachers always told me, if you make them do hard stuff, always smile. Okay, The next one that you are going to do, put the chair to the side. You don't need your chair. The next one that you are going to do, 10 drop backs. Okay? 10 drop backs. Don't look so scared, okay? If you feel like you cannot do drop backs today, you have your chair there. You can always do it. Okay? If you need to, oh, I'm out of the frame. Okay? You can always have your chair. Walk, 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 walk until your chair. Walk, 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 walk. Come up. Okay? But I want 10. Doesn't matter which height you go to, floor or chair. Okay? You're just going to do 10. All right? If you need to have your hands on the wall for you to walk down, Li Cheng, are you sure you need chair, Li Cheng? All right, 10. If you are really, really scared, please feel free to use chair or wall. Okay, but I want you to go through the motion 10 times. Remember when you come up, like how we started, scoop tailbone, flex your spine, round the back, chin to the chest. You can even start off like how we did the start of the class. Okay, sliding the hands up the thighs, hands towards the back, push your hips forward, touch your hands down, that's fine too. You can always modify, okay? I'm not going to be strict about how you do your drop backs. As long as you do 10, I'm perfectly fine, whichever way you want to do it. If you cannot go all the way down, if it means just walking down the wall to your maximum, that's fine too. Judy, legs strong, yeah? Legs strong, strong, strong. Very nice. Just 10, okay? If you want to do extra, please go ahead. You can do for the rest of us also. Good, Terry. So Terry, when you come up, both hands together, okay? You don't have to walk too low. Make sure when you come up with control. There was 1. SY, do you need the wall? Okay, if you feel safer, please. Okay. Good, Jenny. Try to keep your heels down as much as you can. When you come up, remember, scoop tailbone. Strong with the core, strong with the legs when you come up. Good, Li Cheng. Li Cheng, I think you don't need wall, you know. Why are you using the wall? All right, once you're done. Hui Ting, you're not doing drop backs, Hui Ting. Am I seeing wrongly? What happened? Okay, okay. Even if walking down the wall, still can't? All right. Okay. Slowly, Jenny, take your time. If you're done, just stand up. Okay. The next one, painful one. One block for your knees. Okay. You're going to rest your knees down on the floor. Rest your hips down on the floor. Okay. You can walk your hands forward to keep your arms straight. Your feet can be off the floor, but I want hips down onto the floor. Belly button off the floor. If you can, you walk your hands closer, lift the chest up. Walk your hands closer, lift the chest up, but keep your hips down onto the floor. You can bend your arms, but make sure your arms are strong and pushing. You're gonna bend your knees, okay? When you bend your knees, I know a lot of you, all right, who want to touch the hip, you're going to want to lift the hips up. No, don't need to touch the head. Keep your hips down, keep your arms straight, keep your heels pulling towards your head. Okay, but I want you to maintain hips down, squeeze glutes really strong. All right, whether this can pull in or whether the hip can touch, doesn't matter. But I want hips onto the floor. Okay, then when you come back up, scoop tailbone into your plank pose before you come out. Okay, always go back to spinal flexion before we come out. So knees onto one block, so you need to squeeze your knees together. Hands in front, push yourself to come up. Make sure the knees are on the block, yes. Squeezing the feet together, squeezing the glutes there. So you're activating your glutes to support your lower back. First, you keep the legs straight first, okay? First part, legs straight. If you can, arms straight. So hips down on the floor, Charlene, hips down. Hips, yes, hips down. Hips don't come off the floor. Hips down. Lisetta, hips down. Walk your hands forward. Forward more, more. Lower the hips all the way. Yes, more, and stay there. So your hips are down on the floor, your feet are off the floor, your knees are squeezing, so working those inner thighs. Belly button is off the floor. You can have belly button down if you're not coming up very hard. But make sure your arms stay strong. Micro bend your elbows if you need to. Okay, wherever you are, make sure the hips doesn't come off the floor. You can have elbows down as well, that's fine too. Spinal extension, shoulders pulling back, lean shoulders back. All right, now you're gonna bend your knees, point the toes, maybe just up towards the ceiling, maybe towards the head, but keep the hips down on the floor. The hips do not lift off the floor. Where your hip bones are, that area has to be pressing down the whole time. If you can walk your hands closer towards you, please go ahead. Walk your hands closer towards you. Breathe. So we're holding here for time. Unless you feel very, very comfortable holding with your head back the whole time, please go ahead. If not, if it's too much for your neck, just stay where you are. Keep squeezing the knees together. Lean the chest back more. Li Cheng, try to get belly button off the floor. Walk your hands back. Just belly button, okay? Not the hips. Yes. Hold it. Charlene, how come the toes and the head, the distance wider and wider and wider? Pull your heel to the butt. Work those hamstrings. Okay, now everyone, you're gonna pulse your heel to the butt for 10 times. Pulse, heel to the butt. Hey Ma, elbows off the floor for you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. SY, hips down onto the floor. Hips down, butt down. Butt down on the floor. Down, 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 even more. Last 3, 2, 1. Good, slowly release. Push yourself up into a plank pose. Scoop that tailbone. Charlene, scoop that tailbone. Charlene, scoop. Yes. Sharon also, scoop tailbone. Pull ribs in your plank pose. SY as well. Tailbone reach down. Good, slowly release. And now, 2 blocks. Stack higher. Same thing. Let's go, 2 blocks. So for those who don't have 2 blocks, you can put your feet on chair. I don't recommend that, but please feel free. Sorry, I got disconnected. Okay, let's go, 2 blocks. Ready, ready? Knees on blocks, hips down onto the floor. Hands pushing, lift the chest up. Walk your hands until your belly button is off the floor. So Hema, hips down on the floor. Hema, hips down, down, down. Yes. Hands forward, arms straight. And you walk your hands back until belly button is off the floor. Kaylin, let's go, Kaylin. I know it's tough, right? But really draw those glutes in. That's why I say you need your quad stretch. If you don't have your quad stretch, this is where it's really, really difficult for you. Because you need to rest the hips down. If you don't have a quad stretch there, you don't have that hip extension and that lower back extension, you're going to feel a lot more difficult here. Now you understand why, right? Think about drawing shoulder blades back, pushing the chest forward, still keeping that extension in your spine. All right, same, bend the knees. Keep the hips down, SY, hips down on the floor more. Try to get the hips down. Maybe walk your hands forward more. Try to rest the hips down more. Yes. Waiting from this position, I guess your hips are down on the floor. I can't really see, but it's okay. Okay, try not to rest elbows down unless you really need to. Keep your arms straight. You can walk your hands as far forward as you need to. That's fine. Don't collapse, huh, Jenny? Don't collapse. Stay there. Breathe. Regina, walk your arms back. Hold it there. I know, right? Ugh. Suddenly you feel like moving like old woman. For 3, Charlene, pull heel to butt. Squeeze those hamstrings, everyone. Squeeze hamstring. Squeeze hamstring. Oh, wow, Sharon, you have no quads. Very good. Now, Charlene, tuck toes behind your neck. Like, see Sharon? Sharon, do again. Head back. Behind the neck, Charlene. Behind the head. Behind. So walk your hands back more. Chest up more. Keep your hips down. Toes behind the head. Behind. Don't lift the hips up. Hips stay down. I know, right? So difficult. And everyone slowly release. Come back to high plank. Push yourself up. Scoop that tailbone. Stay strong. Stay in your high plank this time. Just for a little reset button. Scoop tailbone down. Pull ribs in. Pull belly in. Hold for another 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Sharon, you can do bridge to chest stand, right? Okay. I'm going to show the more advanced variation first, okay? Although my back's not warm, but let's see. The more advanced variation, people, you're going to go straight into your chest stand. All right, so to go into your chest stand, you can feel free to lift your feet off the floor. For the rest of you, we will do progression, okay? We won't be so crazy, all right? If you need to go, please feel free to go first. Okay, so chest stand variation from a bridge pose. I don't care how you want to go into your drop back. You can even push up from your wheel, or you can even go with hand down, okay? Regardless of how you get there, you're gonna walk your hands closer towards your feet, lift your heels, you're gonna dive forward with your chin, walk your hands back. Okay, stay in your chest stand. You can do variations, whatever you like to do. All right, okay? So you're going to do, but I want you to come back. Same way, okay? So when you go down, walk hands closer, tiptoe, chin down, chest up. Come back. All right? I want you to come back into your wheel after that. Okay? And must stand up, scoop tailbone. Okay, so if you're going into your chest stand, you must come back up. All right, so walk hands closer, tiptoe, chin down, chest down. Yes, so for the rest of you, this is what you're going to do. Okay, so we do progression, so you'll go closer and closer to the wall over time. You're gonna grab your opposite elbows, okay, quite far away from your mat. If you draw a halfway line down, it's probably a bit more than halfway down. You're gonna rest elbows down, chin down. I want you to touch shoulders down, okay? Very important to keep shoulders down, because when you push with your shoulders and your chin, your neck isn't compressed, okay? Your neck, you still can breathe. So you're gonna walk. If you're too fast, you walk back, okay? So chin down, shoulders down. Walk your feet up as high as you can. So notice I can still talk and lift my head. So if you're pressing your shoulders down, you should be able to lift one leg up, over, down, lift the other leg up, over, down. Okay, then you're going to progress, you walk even closer. All right, so the most important thing in your chest stand, okay, is shoulders. This shoulder head, okay, when you're either holding, push, you need to protract to press that shoulder down, to press that chin down. So you're forming like a tripod stand for you to stand on. You're not resting on your neck. You need to make sure these 3 points are pushing down. Let's try. Find your space at the wall. For those who are doing bridge to chest stand, please go ahead. Let's go. Sorry, I got disconnected. Last bit already, okay? And then you're done for the day. Press shoulders down. So all that hip work, all that shoulders, you need to use it now. So press shoulders down first, Lisetta. Yes, shoulders down, chin down, then you walk your feet up. Okay, so Hema, you are a bit far from the wall. That's why you are having troubles pushing off the wall. So Bruce, go closer to the wall as well. If you are too far, it's a bit hard. Rest your chest down, Sherlyn. Yes, and then you can do whatever variation you like, or you can come back up to bridge. And then go back down again and up, down, up, down, up, down, okay? Good, Sharon. So make sure shoulders pressing down. Okay, you can test for yourself whether you can lift your chin off the floor with your shoulders down. Then you know you are pushing shoulders down. Good, Li Ching. Hui Ting, you're really far from the wall, super, super far. You need to go closer so that you can use your legs to push off the wall. Okay? Good. Umali, bridge to chest stand, Umali. Let's go, Regina, let's go. Let's go, Regina. So go closer to the wall. Can you guys still see me? Cynthia, I trust you're doing okay. I cannot see your video. Okay, now everyone, the last one, you're going to go close to the wall, okay? Maybe one shin bone length distance away from the wall, and then you rest your elbows down. All right, last one, please, let's go. Jenny, you okay? Regina, not for you, Regina. Bridge to chest stand, Regina. Wow, Sharon don't even need to tiptoe. Very good. Very good, very good. Very nice, Shalin. Li Cheng, closer, Li Cheng. Closer, close. Ah, yes, good. So Regina, you can grab ankles, no need to grab. Walk your hands towards your feet. Walk, 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 Regina, as close as you can. Go, 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 go. Good. Lift the heels, tiptoe. Yes, rest your chin down onto the floor. Look forward. Yes, keep going. Rest your chin down. Look forward, look forward. Slowly. So you have to be able to rest your chin down. Then you can, your feet are a bit too far away. Jenny, don't lie down, Jenny. Push off with that foot, Hui Ting. Push off the wall. Push off. Even more. Okay. Hey, Li Cheng, don't just lie down on the wall. Li Cheng, what are you doing? You're supposed to push away from the wall, not lie down, okay? Don't lie down on the wall.
How come my nose is the one touching the floor?
Because you need to find extension in your cervical spine and in your upper back to reach your chin down. So you need to extend even more here. A lot of extension here to reach your chin down. You try again. Try. Okay? Very nice, that's why. Keep pushing away from the wall. Use that bottom leg to push away. Yeah, keep pushing away from the wall. Yes. Then bend the knee, top leg. Think about bringing your toes towards your head. Yes, you should be able to feel your toes brushing your hair there. Keep pushing. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, there you go. Okay. Must do both sides as well. Don't just do one side.
Michelle, I cannot lift off the wall with the hand, this hand variation.
You cannot lift off the wall into your chest stand, is it?
Yes.
As in you want to lift both legs off the wall or one leg?
Both. One leg I can.
You need to shift the weight all the way over. So go even closer towards the wall. Okay. Have you ever done without the wall?
With the wall behind. So like I'll usually kick into the wall.
Okay. So have you done a full chest stand with the feet down to the floor? No? Why you all sound so scared?
Because I don't think I can.
If you want to lift off the wall, you have to go a lot closer towards the wall. Okay? So knees touching the wall, chin down, shoulders down. Okay? Then you can lift off the wall. Both legs off. But you have to go really, really close towards the wall. Then you can lift off. Okay, you can try. So everyone, you're gonna do one last now, the variation that I just did. So go really, really close to the wall. Back. Let's go. Reaching even closer to the wall, even closer. Yeah, like snuggling yourself. Jenny also closer. Judy, let's go, Judy. Closer to the wall, Judy. That's very far. Closer until your knees touch. Walk your feet up the wall. Yes, press shoulders down. Press chin down. Hema, kick away from the wall more. Yes, and lift the other leg off. So you need to lift your rib cage off the wall in order to bring your weight over. Lift rib cage up higher. So you might need to go closer towards the wall, even closer. So make sure you're pushing down with the shoulders, okay? Push down with the shoulders even more. Good. Charlene and Sharon can do this all day, all night. Judy, what are you not doing, Judy? Hui Ting, split the legs. Split the legs even more. Regina, did you do? I didn't see Regina.
My nose face plant on the wall.
Okay. A lot more, you will need a lot more upper back and a lot more shoulders. A lot more shoulders. All right. Hello, Kaylin. Are you doing? I cannot see anything. So yes. Come on, Bruce. Feet towards me. Yeah, off the wall. There you go. Off the wall. Off the wall. Yes, towards me. Legs straight. Don't fall to the side. What's that? You already lifted your feet off the wall. You're a dead cockroach. Okay. Everyone okay? Yes. Hema, have you tried? One last? Cannot? Cannot? Hema, cannot?
Yeah.
Cannot?
Cannot.
Cannot. If you, when you kick up, do you always use the wall?
I don't necessarily touch the wall, but I will always do it with the wall because I'm scared. But just I was almost lifting off the wall, but I'm also scared that I will fall.
Yes, exactly. I was going to say that because you're very flexible. So most likely the only thing that's stopping you is going into your chest cam, which you shouldn't be afraid of because that's where you want to go. You want your feet to go to the floor.
Okay.
Okay, so it's really, I think for you, it's more of a fear than anything else. It's not so much of your range of motion. All right, because you notice if I turn you the other way around, you will just go straight into it. Okay, so you need to get over that. All right.
Yeah.
But I think you can. I'm very, very sure you can lift off. You are just not wanting to lift off. Maybe not you, your foot doesn't want to lift.
Maybe.
Yeah. The rest of you, okay? You can unmute, ask me anything you like. What kind of face is that, Bruce? Okay. This is what other people feel after your classes, okay? Okay. If you guys have any questions, please ask. Please go do some counter stretch, round the back, draw belly in. Some plank pose is good. If you want to, 1 minute chest to wall, also very good. Wow, Charlene, you want to torture Bruce more? Why? So bad. Okay, gentle enough, Regina? Better, right, today? Okay. All right, if you have no more questions, this is the end for today. See Kaylin already doing her counter stretch. Very good.